Hi there, it's Pascal here. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to invest in yourself. Now, the reason I'm sharing these videos to you is just to basically help understand what it really takes to change your life. Because a lot of people reach out and ask different questions about starting a business online. Um, are they going to go into crypto? Are they going to go into Forex? Are they going to go into real estate, investing? There are different options available to everybody, especially in this digital economy. There's everybody pitching you here and here and here. But really and truly, a lot of people have all these businesses and have invested in all these products and services, and they're not really getting the result that they want. They are not literally changing their lives. Why is that happening? And maybe that's why a lot of people get confused with the messaging a lot of people are putting out. Now, for me, I'm gonna give you a little bit of my perspective as to what it takes to really make any of these programs work. Like I understand now in a very different concept that it's literally something that you have to. It's something. It's kind of the opposite of what you should normally do. If you're just a regular person that has a family, you're struggling to keep up with the bills, and you're just looking for a bit of extra income here and there to like support yourself and your family. Now, this is my perspective. Now, all these investments are good. There's nothing wrong with any of them. But the problem we have is we neglect ourselves in the investment. Let's say, for instance, someone wants to invest in starting a business online. They're looking to buy a course or a training, but they've not upgraded themselves. So they run into this thing, they start learning how to do Facebook ads. They just realize they can't cope with the pressure that comes with it. It's lack of understanding what comes with Facebook advertising. They want to run a business, they want to start a blog channel, they've got this passion, they're driven, they're happy, they're going to change their life. But when it comes to the part of doing the work, they just realize this is not really what I want. And it's lack of understanding who they are. That's investing in themselves. So the reason I'm sharing this with you is for you to understand that it's possible for you to do that. But you got to put yourself first before anything else. Before any of those courses, before any of those trainings, before any of those you got to come in first. So you got to let's take this is why it's so difficult for many people. Let's take this for example. If you were a baby all the time before you grew up to an adult, your parents literally were paying for your school fees and they paid for your majority of the things that you went through in life. They kind of talked you into it and you just did it. But after you did it, then you were told that you're going to be successful. That becomes a program in your mind that you're going to rewrite. And that's what most people don't really understand when it comes to investing in themselves. Even me, I struggled with it. In fact, it's still the impact of it is so huge that it's still holding me today as I speak. But I'm kind of aware of it, so I'm working on it constantly to rewrite that program. It's not something anybody can do overnight. So it's something that has been done for decades. So you just have to understand to rewrite that program, you have to invest in yourself. Now, there's something that said you become the average of the five people you surround yourself with. You earn $2,000 to $3,000 of the closest first best friend. Now, when I heard this, I looked at all my friends. It just became true. I just realized I'm in the wrong group. So I'm not saying you just need to get rid of your friends, but that's what the message is. So you gotta look up. You gotta understand the concept of setting goals and going after those goals that stretch you, that cause you to do things that you don't normally do before. In that order was that makes you grow. Because all these people that you're looking to admire, that you see on TV and all that you admire, this is all the process they went through. But that's why you admire them now. So you're gonna develop yourself in a space where you become admirable. So you can only do that by improving on your skills. You can only do that by improving on your qualities and the things that you want to do in your life. So the best place you look at is yourself. Don't get into that hang of don't try to change anything. That's why the reason I love SFM training or mentors training is because they focus on that, you developing yourself first in their modules. Because they know no matter how many courses that they show you or the trainings they show you, if you don't know who you are, your body's not going to get their program to work. That's why within that 30-day window, they try to put you on a lot of training about who you are, to understand your passion, your dreams, what you really, really want within that their 30-day window to ask for your money back. So that's reason I feel that anybody that starts thinking otherwise, they say you can get your money back now, because we're not saying that you're going to fail, but we know that people that succeed, they first take care of themselves. Does that make sense? So they don't want to push their world to you to help you to understand. They just want you to open up to understand that you need to focus on yourself first. And for me, that's what literally changed the game for me. Because when I saw that people that were going through down the training were successful. That's what gave me the morale and the enthusiasm to really focus on myself and just follow the guys. And if they are not getting hurt doing it, why should I get hurt? And ever since, it literally changed the way I speak to my wife, the way I communicate with my kids, the time I wake up, basically about my habits. Because everything boils, when they say it's simple habit change, a lot of people say, what, I don't smoke, I don't eat. That's not what they talk about when they talk about habits. It's the habit of the thinking, the way you wake up in the morning, how you set up for the day, how you program yourself to go and achieve your goals for the day. So it's something that I found to be revolutionary. I found it to be very, very brilliant, the way they set the trainings up. So if you're looking to invest in anything, I would highly recommend you to consider their training. And again, it's that same thing that keeps going in our head that if I did it, you can do it. I'm not going to say that. If it worked for me, I hope it works for you. Because there's work involved in it. You can't change your life doing the same thing that you've been doing all this while. So you have to be coming with a little bit of humility to learn. That's one of the key elements to stay at peace with yourself. They say peace that passes all understanding. So you're going to go through a phase of your life, in a period where you're just going to, things will not seem to be working, but you still need to be at peace to understand that you're doing the right thing. And that's that power is what creates peace in the world, and it is going to create peace in your life. And that's what I like. Most people that start business and they go and buy Ferraris and all that, but for me, that's not really the fulfillment. I'm not saying I hate Ferraris or any of that. What I'm saying is, there's a kind of peace that you have within your heart that no matter what's happening around the world, you feel like you're in the hands of, you're protected, because you're not owing anybody. You go to bed at night, you sleep well. There's this sense of peace that you have within you that you can't buy with money. No matter the amount of money you get, it doesn't come. You don't do that by getting money. So that's when investing in yourself comes in, to understand how to drive yourself to get to that part of you that when you go to bed at night, you sleep very well and you're still making money. And that's what changed the game for me. So I hope you understand this video is of value to you. I've got a training coming up in a couple of minutes now, and I just decided to pop this video up before I jump on that training, and I'll see you on the next. Now, if you're looking to join any of my trainings, I do weekly trainings, but again, it's for people who are interested in starting, not really people who are committed to starting a business online. There's a difference between I'm interested and I'm committed. So you gotta just figure out the difference. That I do weekly webinars to help out to people who to start businesses online. So if you want to get more content for this, you can hit the subscribe button and get subscribed. And if you like the video, I give you a thumbs up. Apart from that, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Love one. Bye bye.